Hey everybody, this is Nick Shivers, just to give you an update of July 24th, last week of July. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some of the key aspects that are happening this week. Tomorrow, the Fed meets. They're expected to raise interest rates a quarter point. So the only thing that could change what the mortgage market's doing right now is if that didn't happen, because all the indicators are that it will happen. They will raise that. But the pricing for mortgage rates have already been implemented into the market. Number two, we have some more job numbers coming in. I think that's on Friday. So that'll be another kind of thing, because right now the Fed's having a problem. They're seeing that inflation is going down, but their motto is that we have to have unemployment rates hit higher. Okay, so look at those two numbers. If that employment numbers start creeping up, meaning unemployment starts creeping up, then that's when you're going to see definitely either stopping interest rates, or they could even drop them down. I don't see them dropping them down anytime soon, but you never know. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what's happening in the market. Week over week, last week, we did see a little bit of slowdown, just a little bit of slowdown. I think we went from pendings being down 1% to 3% in the Portland market, and very similar in Washington and Portland, or in Marion County, and across the state in Clark County as well. Okay, so home values so far this year are down. If we look at all of the Portland metro, down about 2%. Okay, but here's some indicators. Closings, meaning how long it takes to get an offer on the property, is down about 2 days from last year. So properties are selling quickly if they're priced right and marketed appropriately. And then inventory levels. At the start of January, our inventory levels were significantly higher. I'm going to look here at this little data report. We are at 14.4 weeks of inventory compared to 5 weeks of inventory in 2022. Now we're at 9.6 weeks of inventory compared to 8.1. So inventory levels continue to drop down, and we might end the year over year less inventory than we did last year. And that's the biggest issue that we're facing for buyers, is we just don't have a lot of inventory in the market. So you can't have a market crash when you don't have any supply, unless there's absolutely no demand. And we know that that's not the case. Historically, in the Pacific Northwest, home sales will start slowing down because our peak season, we're ending the peak season. Doesn't mean that homes don't sell, and it's still not a strong until the October, November. But historically in the Pacific Northwest, things are slowing down. But again, if interest rates drop to 0.5%, there's a lot of people that have been sitting on the sidelines. Hopefully this gives you some insight. Look at the two things. Fed meeting on Wednesday, and it's not even what they do, it's what they say potentially for next week, for the next one. And then inflation number, or unemployment numbers. Look at those two things. That'll kind of give you an idea of what's happening in the market upcoming as far as interest rates go. We need more supply. So if you're thinking about selling, please don't hesitate to reach out to you. Home values are down potentially too in certain areas. Certain areas, they're right there where they were last year. And the two areas that are still getting smashed, South Waterfront and then downtown Pearl District's a little challenge. Okay, until next time, this is Nick Shivers. I'm out.